Okay, and welcome to another lesson of SRA Spelling, Book E, Lesson 27. You'll need the PDF of Lesson 27, either print it out so you can write on it or open in front of you and a blank piece of paper to write on. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. I've got a whiteboard here, so we're going to start by using the whiteboard. I'll just clear that. We're going to start by using the whiteboard, and I'll do some teaching on that, and then we'll get straight into the rest of the lesson. So first thing I'm going to do is write a few words on the screen. So we have joyous, we have famous, and we have furious. Now, all words are made up of morphographs, we know that, and all morphographs give words meaning. And these three words each share a morphograph, which is O-U-S. So let's have a look at the words, the other morphographs that these are joined onto. So we have joy, and fame would be our first morphograph from famous, and fury would be our first morphograph from furious. So that's just a new morphograph to learn. We'll talk about the meaning of that one in the future, but OUS is another morphograph we can add to words to change the meaning. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is plurals, and this ties into our lesson, part A of lesson 27. And the rule is that when a word ends in the S, ends in S, if it ends in Z, if it ends in SH, or if it ends in CH, then to make it a plural, we add an ES to make it a plural. So let's have a look at this rule applied. Let's have a look at the word box. Now, box ends in X, which means to make it a plural, we need to add an ES. Let's have a look at another word. If we wanted to say we have more than one tax, again, it ends in an X, so we add an ES to the word to make it taxes. Let's have a look at an example on our lesson. So let's have a look at part A of lesson 27. The first one here says press. It ends in an SS, so we need to add an ES, and presses is spelled P-R-E-S-S-E-S. So we're making each of these words a plural by either adding an S or an ES. We write S or ES along here, and then we write the whole word here using that spelling rule that we just learnt. Okay, when you finish that section, we'll go down to part B. Remember, you can pause this as we go if you fall behind to finish off your writing. Part B, sentence 1. I really agree with your reasoning. I really agree with your reasoning. Sentence 2, as I said, you can pause it if you need to. Sentence 2. We studied the questions all morning. We studied the questions all morning. Okay, down to part C. Now, part C is a word building activity where we're going to write words that have more than one morphograph. And the first word for part C is detective. The detective collected clues at the crime scene, detective. Word 2 is reception. Reception, we dropped the keys off at reception at the hotel. Reception. Word 3, concept. Concept, we learnt a new concept during maths. Word 4, progress. Progress, we had to progress through the mathletics activities. Progress. And the last word is protect. 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 We protect endangered species from extinction. Protect. Okay, that's part C. Now, as I said, if I'm going really fast through these and you feel like you're falling behind, then just pause it. Okay, part D, we've got homonyms here, which are words that are spelled different but pronounced the same and have different meanings. We need to write the correct word on each line. Okay, so read the sentence, work out which word should be there, and write it with the correct spelling on each line. Then down to part E, which is fill in the blanks to show the morphographs in each word. So we're breaking these longer words up into their separate morphographs, spelling them correctly. And then part F is where we are doing some sentence editing. We're finding the incorrectly spelt words in the sentence and writing them spelled correctly on each line. So that is lesson 27. Once you finish the work completion, then you can do the answers, which I'll do now. So if you haven't finished yet, press pause, and then when you have finished, unpause, and you can then mark your work. Okay, so here are the answers for our first activity. So part A, lesson 27, part A. Presses, P-R-E-S-S-E-S, shops, S-H-O-P-S, buzzers, B-U-Z-Z-E-S, boxes, B-O-X-E-S, stretches, S-T-R-E-T-C-H-E-S, riches, R-I-C-H-E-S, washes, W-A-S-H-E-S, and scripts, S-C-R-I-P-T-S. Then part B, which are the sentences. Sentence 1 for part B. Once I find it back on my sheet. Sentence 1, I really agree with your reasoning. I, capital I. I'll scroll down. Really, R-E-A-L-L-Y, agree, A-G-R-E-E, with W-I-T-H. Your, Y-O-U-R, reasoning, R-E-A-S-O-N-I-N-G, full stop at the end. Sentence 2, we, capital W-E, studied, S-T-U-D-I-E-D, the T-H-E, questions, Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S, all A-L-L, morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G. All right, now down to part C. First word of part C, detective, D-E-T-E-C-T-I-V-E, reception, R-E-C-E-P-T-I-O-N, concept, C-O-N-C-E-P-T, progress, P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S, and protect, P-R-O-T-E-C-T. And our work completion, part D, weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, there, T-H-E-I-R, through, T-H-R-E-W, to, T-O-O, here, H-E-R-E, and tail, T-A-L-E. Okay, part E, splitting up the morphographs, poisonous, P-O-I-S-O-N plus O-U-S, famous, F-A-M-E plus O-U-S, relate, R-E plus L-A-T-E, relative, R-E plus L-A-T-E plus I-V-E, reaction, R-E plus A-C-T plus I-O-N, expression, E-X plus P-R-E-S-S plus I-O-N, and down to part F, playful, P-L-A-Y-F-U-L, storage, S-T-O-R-A-G-E, and package, P-A-C-K-A-G-E. And that concludes lesson 27. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Happy learning.